Get down, ladies and gentlemen. We just watched the final warning and a massacre. The final warning to the middleweight division that we have a problem on our hands. A serious problem. A serious contender. Middleweight Marab is a go. He said he was healthier in this fight. He said he had banged up ribs in the last fight. He had to do what he had to do to win. In this fight, I mean, look at the numbers. He played with his food. He toyed with his food. At no moment was he in danger. At no moment was he in control. You look at the guys when they get in the cage. You look at Roman, big as hell. He looks like he's going to have a streak advantage. And Anthony Fluffy Hernandez dominated him in the clinch. Dominated him in the pocket. Dominated him against the fence. Dominated him on the ground. Dominated him in the wrestling. Dominated him in the jiu-jitsu. He looked faster. He looked even more powerful. 1-2s nasty. Elbows nasty. Ragdolling this guy. Getting up. Emoting on him. Walking through his shots. Eating one just to land his two. Breaking Roman Dolidze systematically. And he let the fight flow. He never rushed it. This is what I mean when I say I feel like Combs, I should just let the fight flow sometimes. Let the finish find itself. Because she's so good, it'll find itself. Anthony Hernandez just did exactly that. While not getting tired. While showing physically, no matter how big this guy is, he could compete. He can hold his own. Not just hold his own, he could dominate. I mean, a lot of these rounds could have been 10-8s. It almost didn't make it to the fourth. Anthony Hernandez thought he finished them at the end of the second, I want to say. Maybe the third. Whatever round that was, he was celebrating. I'm like, oh, man, hopefully he doesn't get an adrenaline dump. And he comes back out and just does the exact same shit. I mean, Fish was biting. Fish was biting in this fight. Fish was biting. I mean, after round one, I said Fish is biting. You could see very quickly that the tide was going to change. You know, I thought Roman would put Anthony Hernandez in some bad situations early. No. He was never in a bad situation ever. No. Round 3, 10-8. Round 4, 10-8. Round 2, shit, man. I mean, beat the absolute dog shit. And what's next? You know, I would love to see him systematically destroy Sean Strickland. He won't accept it. I want to see him versus RDR, but we can save that for down the line. I want to see him versus Izzy. I want to see him versus all these guys. I want to see him versus Kyle Berhalo. After Imabal slimes him out, I want to see him go and beat the shit out of Kyle Berhalo. Take that Fighting Nerds hype. If he could take that Fighting Nerds hype with him with the savagery he brings in the cage. Oh, my God. Because I'm calling him Big Marab, but his striking is impressive. He's emote. He's exciting. He's very, very exciting. And Marab nowadays is very exciting, but he wasn't always looked at it that way. Fluffy Hernandez, this guy could be a fucking massive superstar if we do this the right way. Have him take that Fighting Nerds hype. January, February, whenever Kyle Berhalo's ready to come back after this brutal KO loss to Nasruddin Imavov. I mean, the middleweight division just got so much interesting. The divisions are just so much interesting. So much interesting. I'm tired. That sentence doesn't even make sense. You can probably see it in my eyes. I'm tired. But listen, yeah, welterweight, interesting as fuck. Middleweight, interesting as fuck. Lightweight, interesting as fuck, even though nobody wants to fight each other. Man. I mean, Roman Dolidze, a lot of people were picking him at dog money. And it wasn't a bad pick. I mean, you look at him, he's physically imposing. A wizard on the ground. On the ground, all he had was rolling for leg locks. He looked like Ryan Hall. Anthony Hernandez turned Roman Dolidze into Ryan Hall tonight. Absolutely fucking massacred him and sent the final warning to the middleweight division that he's here and he's ready for a belt. He's ready to fight for a belt. He is a top. And I do mean a top middleweight. He's a top 5 middleweight in the world, even though he's ranked number 9. His ranking doesn't say it. I mean, I think he absolutely runs through Robert Whittaker. I think he gives Izzy some serious problems with the speed. He's going to be faster than Izzy with the pocket boxing, with the clinch, with the way he's going to wear you down. You will get tired against Anthony Hernandez. Anthony Hernandez looked like he had 10 more rounds left in him, and I'm not exaggerating. I mean, this guy's a huge star. This guy's going to be a big fucking problem, and I'm just excited to see this guy soar, this guy go. Oh, my gosh. And his resume's getting sneaky. He got Roman Kopylov on there. He got Brendan Allen on there. Now he has Roman Dolidze on there. I mean, fucking amazing. This run is crazy. Start the bedtime. I know he's fucking excited as hell. As for the rest of the card, we're not going to waste too much time. It felt like Ode Osborne won. I gave Ode 1 and 2. But, I mean, I could see how Usyk... I mean, round 2 was close. It could have went either way. Usyk, he just makes fights harder than what they need to be. He really just makes fights harder than what they need to be. And it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. He's boxing too much. He's falling too much in love with his hands. He's not fast. He's not as fast as these flyweights. He's not as reactive as these flyweights. And he doesn't have the timing to make up for the lack of speed with these flyweights. He doesn't have the power to make up for the lack of speed that these flyweights have. But damn, in that third round, did he show that his wrestling was just amazing if he just utilizes it. Oh, man, did he show that his scrambling was just next level. You know, on this card, I went 9 and 11. I'm not even going to recap the whole card. I'm not. Cody Brundage felt like he got robbed, let me be honest. Gabriella beat the shit out of this girl. Euros Medic, comatose. I don't know, he got hurt. It was back and forth for the whole minute. It was back and forth. They both had moments. Nasty finish. Jocelyn Edwards, nasty finish. The uppercut left hook was on point, but it went uppercut left hook that she missed. Right hook sat her down and she came in for the kill. Elijah Smith, this was the craziest KO I've ever seen actively watching the sport. Now, I'm talking about not highlights from back in this was the craziest and most scariest KO I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I thought about this man's livelihood, if you understand what I'm getting at. I thought this guy had a bruised spinal cord at the least. I thought his neck was broken. I mean, come on, comatose. Whole fish was biting. Then you get this back and forth slop fest, but I mean, I was kind of out of my seat. I'm gonna be honest. You could tell Julius Walker was looking for the submission. He didn't want a KO. It looked like he was looking for his UFC submission victory. It was kind of annoying because he had moments to finish him in the first and the second and the third, even though getting rocked himself in all of these rounds. Like, he could have easily got him out of there. But he didn't. He chose to grapple. He chose to control. He tries to push for submissions that weren't really there. And kept Rafael around. Damn, Eric. I thought it would go decisions. You know, I thought CLD would win by points. CLD looked fast. He brought the fight. Very, very aggressive. Putting big power behind his strikes. Where is this on a more consistent basis? That's all I ask. Where is this? When you're fighting an actual prospect, actual guy who might be close to your level, do that. Do that. Shit's annoying when we see it here and then we don't see it next fight, and then you see it 2 fights in a row and we're like, okay, he's finally made that change, and then we don't see it again. And the consistency is the only problem with CLD. Gene Matsumoto felt like he won. Christian Rodriguez. These are the 2 fights that I got wrong on the whole card, back-to-back. Osman Sendo and Angela Hill. Angela Hill looked like, I mean, it was just a lack of ability to impose your will and power. Angela Hill was landing clean on Ismael Lucindo. I mean, landing clean, really good shots, and Ismael was just able to eat them and keep coming forward. There was nothing to deter Lucindo at all. Nothing to deter her in the slightest. I mean, I'm talking about big elbows, I'm talking about big uppercuts in the clinch. Ha, ha, ha. I mean, Angela really throwing all she got into those strikes, and there was just nothing that could stop Lucindo, and it's because there was no power, there was no pop. And she got wet blanketed in the third round. Andre Philly shows that, hey, at range, he just shows that he's just the most inconsistent fighter at featherweight. He just shows that. And Christian Rodriguez as well. The fights that he's supposed to win, he loses. And the fights that he's not supposed to win, he wins. I mean, he missed weight in this one. I don't know how much of a factor that played, but Andre Philly at range looked faster, looked more powerful, and looked like a predominantly striking match that was competitive. Just Andre Philly landing the better strikes. As he hurt Christian Rodriguez in that first round. Christian Rodriguez landed a takedown at the end of the first round. I'm like, okay, now we see Christian Rodriguez is going to try to wrestle. He's going to try to take over this fight, and Andre Philly was just ready for all of that shit. And Andre Philly gave him the brawl that he wanted at times, and he still won the fight. I mean, really entertaining fight. I mean, the back-to-back apexes have been entertaining, and that's all you can ask for. Like, comment, subscribe, share, somebody know they enjoyed it like you did. I mean, let me know what you think about Fluffy is a real title contender. I mean, I'm really starting to... Listen, y'all know how I feel about Nasruddin Imavov. Fluffy Hernandez is a problem. For real, for real. You ain't got to go home, so I get about him, man. Yeah.